blends in perfectly. Look at that. My son always picks this one, and I always pick that one. I got this from one of the beauty calendars. I think it was the Look Fantastic one. So if you're looking for a 2-player game, I would definitely recommend this.
This is Jen, ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Right there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. In this evening's video, I am just going to be going through a few favorites, just some recent favorites. Just grabbed a few things that I'm liking at the moment to make a few sounds with and chat with you, so we can just hang out and you can relax and sleep if you need to, chill out if you need to. I don't really have a specific order for everything. I'm just gonna grab things left and right. I have a few like beauty items, I have a board game, some food things, and I have a candle. And this first thing is my Haribo Candle, which is almost finished. I'm so sad. It's like here. There's only this much left. I'm so sad. It did last a good while though. We were a little sparing with it just because it's my favorite. We have, I think, 4 of these. The cherry Coke one, some like cherries and cream, which isn't my favorite at all. I don't really like burning that one. And then the Christmassy kind of gingerbread one, which smashed. So we don't keep it in the main room. We keep it in like one of the little off rooms, which is a laundry room / kind of office thing. So we use that one in there just because the kids are not usually in that room, and it's like very like jaggedy glass at the top, so you know. But this one is my favorite. It's the coconut lime, and oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. It is the perfect scent. The perfect mix of like fruity and fresh and sweet. Oh. Yeah, even just like that, it's lovely. It has been well loved. So we're down to here. I'm so sad. They're not like super cheap. I think they're probably the same price as like Yankee candles or something like that. Maybe even a little cheaper. But it's not our priority at the moment, so I won't be repurchasing right away. But maybe I'll put it on my birthday or Christmas list for later in the year. I've actually already gifted one of these Haribo candles to our bassist. He's one of our best friends, and he really liked the cherry cola one that we were burning when he was around for games, so I got him that one. I think it was for Christmas. Could have been his birthday, could have been Christmas. I'm pretty sure it was for Christmas. Really liked it. I just wouldn't recommend the cherry and cream one. It's like half pink at the bottom and then all white at the top. I don't know, it's just kind of an odd scent. I wonder if we need to get through the white bit to get to the cherryness of it, because I'm not getting any cherry from it. Sometimes it just smells nice enough just having it open. You don't have to actually burn it, you can still just smell it in the room like that. I'll just leave it open like that. I don't know any like coconut and lime sweets from Haribo. Lime, yeah, but coconut, no. So I don't know if it's like just because it's a nice scent, they've put the two together. Does anybody know any coconut flavored Haribo sweets? That is my favorite candle. It's been my favorite for a year or so now, so I doubt another will take its place anytime soon. Okay, what should we look at now? Should we look at the tea? I have some tea favorites. This one and this one. This one is one of the ones from the tea calendar, which I have set aside because I think I'm going to buy it. Because it was really lovely. It was the day 15. It was day 15 and it was the Lupicia thé vert châtaigne. The ingredients were thé vert japonais, châtaigne, matcha, aroma. So, Japanese green tea, chestnut, matcha. It was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. So I'm going to be looking this one up. I just hope it's available somewhere where it's like not just their own website, so you have to like pay like mega shipping and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. But I would recommend this to anyone. It was so good. It was like the light, fresh green tea mixed in with like the chestnut and matcha, which is like a nice nutty, earthy, sweet mix. I don't know. It was very, very, very lovely. I would definitely recommend. And this one is kind of an empty. It was a favorite for a while, then I forgot I had it. It was kind of like in the back of the cupboard, the tea cupboard. And I brought it out like 2 weeks ago and finished it off. Churchill's Fine Teas Spiced Chai Fruit Mate. Yerba mate. Or yerba mate. I think it's mate. There's no accent though, so I never know. It's not something I've ever heard anyone say before. I've only ever just read, so excuse my pronunciation. So yerba mate. And I got this in a box, like, I don't know, I want to say like a good couple of years ago. Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe 4. And then I liked it and I bought the full one on their website. So even though mostly I feel like when I have like tea subscriptions and stuff like that it's just a lot of tea and I just don't, I can't get through it all and stuff. There are some that do spark me. And I will purchase like the full one. Which will be the case with this one. Obviously it depends on the price and the shipping and stuff like that, but Lupicia, I've never heard of them either. Lupicia. Just makes me think of the the thing where people lose their hair. Alopecia. That's it. Alopecia. That's one. So yeah, these are 2 lovely, lovely teas. This one is not as like nutty, but there is that kind of earthiness to it. There's a bit of fruitiness, but it is quite earthy. And both you could probably do with milk and sugar if needed. just had them both like as is. I've had this one with milk, with a bit of soy milk, and it was quite nice. But if you had one of these with milk and sugar, it would feel very treaty, more than just a tea. Me with a couple of squares of chocolate. Yeah. Shall we continue with like foodie stuff? I have two of my favorite meals at the moment, or family favorites, if you will. I haven't done HelloFresh in a very long time, but I kept all the recipe cards, knowing that some of them the kids really like and stuff. I like to recreate. And basically, I'll take out a bunch of the recipe cards before I do the food shop, and I'll be like, okay, everyone pick one. And my son always picks this one, and I always pick that one. And then, you know, others and stuff. Spaghetti bolognese gets picked often, but that's a recipe from my mama, not from HelloFresh. But it gets picked often too. So this one is a burger, but it is a mozzarella burger, which means instead of the meat, it's like a big chunk of mozzarella. You know, you get the mozzarella big like ball thing, you cut that in half, switch it around in some egg and then in some bread crumbs, and then you fry that as you would like a burger. Then you pop it in the burger, and it's so tasty, so tasty. Inside the burger you'll have red onions, tomato, but like a big chunk of tomato, and then big chunks of avocado. It's good. And the sauce is just like mayonnaise with paprika mixed up. It's a little pinky kind of sauce, and the kids love it. It has been named Super Burger. What do you guys want to eat tonight? Super Burgers. It's really good. And it's really quick. Like, rapido. Rapido. And then this one is my favorite. The kids love this one too, but my partner doesn't like chickpeas, so he doesn't really like this one. But it's fine. I'll make like a big batch of it. So you have chickpeas kind of fried in like some spices and stuff. Then you have cucumber, 2 cucumbers cut up into little tiny little cubes. The sun-dried tomatoes, but I don't use sun-dried tomatoes because I don't like the big chunks of it, so I'll do like the sun-dried tomato paste, and I won't put too much in. Then you've got feta cut up in there too. What else? The wraps. We'll just use like little wraps to make little wraps. And then the sauce for the wraps is labneh. I don't know, it's a kind of like cream cheese kind of thing. I'll just use whatever, like Samouraï or Philadelphia if there is no labneh. And I can't find mango chutney in France, so I just used like onion confit d'oignon, a little jar of confit d'oignon, and I mix that in with the labneh. Then we spread it on the wrap, and then we pop this inside. So good. And then there's leftovers. So the next day when the kids are at school, I'll just have a little bowl of this, and it is perfect. And it keeps you full for a long time. Keeps you full for a long time. I didn't show you the back, so you can see all the recipe stuff. Like, it shows you exactly what to do. It's really well done. you some of the beauty stuff now. This one is kind of an empty. Well, it is an empty. It's empty. But it is a favourite because it was so good. It smelled so good. It is the Inuit Vegan Poetic Beauty Vanilla Scented Body Butter. And it is just very like indulgent vanilla. It's not too buttery, like it's not greasy. It doesn't leave any greasiness. I don't know, it was just the perfect consistency. And the last time I used it was 2 days ago, and there was just enough for one leg, and I was so sad. I was like, no, I want the two. So I switched to another, but yeah, I really like went at it to get the last drop. It's really good, and it is quite surprising to me because I don't usually enjoy the Inuit products. I usually find them a bit fad and a bit like, I don't know, I didn't like the body wash, I don't like their other creams or things, and sometimes they had glitter for no reason and stuff like that, but this was so good. So good. I think this was from one of the advent calendars. I don't remember. I definitely didn't purchase it myself, like specifically this. I would recommend. And if I do see it again, I might get it. It's not too expensive. So that is good. That was a good one. Body, otherwise, I have been loving this perfume for the last, I'd say, month or so. I've been using this. It was in a beach calendar or Christmas box or something last year, and is the Ange de Vigne, and it's an eau de parfum, a light fragrance from Coderie. And I always absolutely love the bottle. So pretty with like the frosted fade and then like the grapes embossed into the glass. It's so pretty and it smells lovely. It's very like fresh and fruity, and there's no musk about it. There's no musk or floralness to it. So I really enjoy this scent. I didn't pick it up straight away. Like I just had it on my dresser kind of thing because it's very pretty. But I only really started using it in the last month, and I'm glad I did. It's so pretty. It smells lovely. If you want like a really nice clean scent that isn't floral and isn't like mega citrusy, this I would recommend. And I'm pretty picky with scents. And here I have another moisturizer, but this is for the face. It is the AMIENS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Pro Collagen Marine Cream. It is lush. Like you can see all my fingerprints on it because I've been using it. It is really lush and very like the texture is amazing. Like I'm not surprised because AMIENS is like a very reputable brand and like really like luxurious and stuff. This was definitely a calendar thing. I would not be buying a big pot of AMIENS for myself. It's not glass, it's plastic, but it feels like a big glass pot kind of thing. And it is so, like, the texture is just so perfect. It's like sleek and velvety at the same time. It is so good. Just melts into your face and feels very nourishing and doesn't leave like a residue. It really feels like a fancy night cream. I love repurchasing wise, I probably won't, but it's only a question of price. If it was less expensive, it is something I would repurchase. I just have a bunch of other creams to use from the boxes and stuff, so I couldn't justify buying a fancy cream. And I already have some to use up. And this is actually a day cream. I've been using it as a night cream, but I say it would work for both. I just like it in the evening. It feels very luxurious. A nice nighttime routine kind of thing for that. And then I have some makeup items. Not much, just like I don't change up my makeup routine that much. But this is the Revolution, what is it called? Makeup Revolution London. It doesn't say. So it's like a contour highlight, and it is in Fair. I don't know if you saw the video where I unboxed a bunch of Revolution stuff I was trying, and I wanted a contour. I wanted a cool toned contour, so I bought a few, and this is completely useless for me. It's very warm toned and just like slightly like as if it was like a foundation that was too dark for me and too orange. So the contour has been completely useless for me. But the highlight, not highlighter, the highlight side has been excellent for me. It is the perfect shade for me. So I'll just use like the green cream stuff under. I use like a color correcting cream for under my foundation, and then I'll go in with the rest, and then I will highlight with this like on the chin, the nose, forehead, and on the cheeks, and blend that all in. It's such a good shade for me. It's so good, and it's very creamy, so that's nice. You can see it blends in perfectly. Look at that. Just even with my hand, you can see how perfectly that blends in with my coloring. Like, it's very on the light side of my coloring, but still perfect. And then I have been loving this setting spray from Iconic London, Prep Set and Blur Setting Mist. I got this from one of the beauty calendars. I think it was the Look Fantastic one, and I was so excited when I got it, because I had one of these before, but it was a glow one, which means that it was like there were some like particles that were very like reflective in it and stuff, and it just wasn't for me. But this one is perfect just to set your makeup and like blend, like let the blending happen. Like I will use a powder and then it's like, oh, powdery, and then I use this and it just kind of melts the makeup in. I like it. I don't use it for prepping, just to set and I guess blur. But the setting and blurring happens at the same time in my opinion. That sounds nice. So these are the things I've been using most and enjoying using most. And this, I feel like it goes a long way because I have been using it, and like when you spray, it's a spray. Like it's a fine mist, but it's like a big, you know, and almost none of it is gone. So cool. So yeah, these are the beauty items I've been loving the most at the moment. I still have 2 more things to show you guys that I've been loving. And this next one is a little board game. It is so cute. It is for 2 people. My partner got me this for Christmas. It's called Agent Avenue. Although I think this is the French version, so it's called Agent Avenue. I don't know if in the English version it's also called Agent Avenue or not. And basically, you are two secret spies living in the same neighborhood trying to discover who the other one is, kind of thing. I'm always the cat and he's always the dog / wolf kind of dog. And basically, I'm trying to find out who he is and he's trying to find out who I am to kind of uncover our, what would you call it? Secret identities. But it is very, very simple. There's not like a lot of there's not a lot of discussion and like, oh, are you this person? It's not a game of guess who kind of thing, you know. It's very simplified and very quick, which we love. We will play one game and then as soon as it's finished, we're like, okay, let's do another. Okay, let's do another. And sometimes we end up playing like, I don't know, 15 times in a row without realizing it. So you have these. That's me. That's my partner. We've never played in the other way. And basically, you have 4 cards each to start with. Let's see, I've got these 4. And you have, there we go. So you have 4 cards each to start with. These are just random ones, there's nothing specific. And basically, when it's your turn, you play 1 card face down and 1 card face up. And the opponent, you don't talk about anything or decide, like try to convince them of anything or whatever. And you just let them decide if they want to take this one or this one. And at first you're just like, well, I don't know, I'll probably take this one because you're probably hiding a bad card under there or something, you know, very simple. But then it gets really more and more tricky as you go on, because like the rules like mean that if you have one of these ones, the double agent one for example, you move -1, but if you get a second one you move 6 in advance. And basically it's just like a little chase game. So you're moving forward, they might move back 1, you might move forward, they might move back, you know, it just kind of keeps going like that. Like for example, if you get these little pigeons, if you get 1 pigeon you don't move at all, but when you get your second pigeon, sorry it's not focusing at all, yeah, when you get your second pigeon you move forward 2, your third pigeon you move forward 6 kind of thing. And there are ones like this where you're just going backwards. Then what else do we have? This one's quite good because if you have 1 you move forward 2, if you get your second you move forward 3, but on your third one of these guys you lose the game. So that one's a tricky one. And then this one is pretty good. You move 0, and then you win the game. So this one and this one are used in the trickiest ways. You're really trying to get them to take this one and get them to not take this one. So yeah, very simple, but also very tricky and complicated towards the end of the game sometimes. I like it. I like it a lot. I would recommend it. And it is a very, very fast learn. Like you don't have to play 5 times to really get a hang of it. The first game doesn't last an hour and a half because you're reading all the rules. It's very quick. I got it at Christmas and we play like every couple of nights. And we haven't even used the second side yet, the more advanced rules. We're saving it for when we start to be like, okay, do we want to play this? Yeah, let's go over the advanced rules. So you can see it's pretty quick. I've pretty much explained everything to you already. So if you're looking for a 2-player game, I would definitely recommend this. It's quick and it's real cute. Agent given you, I don't know what it's called in English, if it's that or not, but this one is a chambre. It's very cute. Okay, my last favorite is this little guy. I don't know if you saw on Christmas Day, I put out the unboxing of this gorgeous little thing. It is my little Bidge. It's a Bidge. It's a fidget toy, but it is like a little monster and it's very soft. And inside there are a lot of different beads and stuff inside. I have the little card for it right here, the Orange Bidge. The Orange Bidge. What are Bidge? Bidge are gentle, squishy beings from the planet Mystoria. They have soft antennae that sense emotions and can feel when someone is in need of calm and comfort. They carry hidden mystery shapes inside, waiting to be discovered. Getting to know them inside and out is where you learn about each unique Bidge. Soothing, snuggly, and endlessly kind. Bidge remind us all that it's what's inside that counts. So cute. It's ASMR Planet, Sophie from ASMR Planet, that makes these. And I love it so much. I will just sit for hours with this. Like if I'm editing, if I'm reading, if I'm watching something, I will just like search for this and like put him in my little blanket and just be like, just one-handed usually. And there's a bead that I really like. It's a round bead and it has texture to it. And it's my favorite. It's my go-to bead. Here it is. Right here. You can see it's quite big. Big round textured bead. It's my fave. And I like that they're just like, it feels kind of like wheat or something, you know, little grains or something at the bottom. It's probably not. It's probably like little plasticky beads or something, but like in that way, like weighted little things, little cushions that you can put in the microwave that heat up. Feels like that. One thing though, when it's cold, I don't like it. So what I'll do is I'll slip him in the hot water bottle a little, just for a wee minute, and then he's perfect temperature. So yeah, I'm loving it. And my son will steal it anytime he sees it. He's a little Bidge stealer. Bidge stealer boy. When she comes out with other ones, like other colors or themes or something, I might grab one for him. Because it just scratches an itch for me, like fidget wise. I wonder if she could make some of them like magnetized inside. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the beads magnetized or something. That could be fun. I don't know if that would be like, there could be like a little give to it or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Did anybody get themselves a Bidge too? I know when I put out the unboxing, a lot of people had said that they'd seen them and they love ASMR Planet. Like me. Did anybody get an orange Bidge? So yeah, that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. All the things I've been loving. The meals I've been loving making for my family. The board game I've been loving playing with my partner. All the things I've been loving to make my home smell nice. And to make me smell nice. And soft too. I like these kind of videos where it's like, yeah, I'm just giving little recommendations because I love things and I'm sharing things I love. But mostly it's just for a little hangout. And you don't have to pay too much attention to what I'm saying and stuff. I love these kind of videos. Okay. I'm just gonna keep hanging out with the little Bidge while I do my outro. Because it's still kind of fabric sounds. It's a little tummy. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. That you found it relaxing. A little interesting to see my favorites, but especially just relaxing and tingly and just nice to hang out. I know how important it is sometimes just to escape for a minute or 45. And if you would like any extra content from me, you could pop over to Patreon, where there are over 100 full ASMR videos just waiting for you. It's like a whole other channel of full ad-free ASMR videos exclusive to Patreon. And if you include all the Patreon minis, behind the scenes ASMR videos, and horoscopes and things like that, we're talking over 200 videos. And that is just for €3. And those should be scrolling down the screen as we speak. So you can see what you could be watching this evening. And of course, that is just the beginning. That is your instant access to everything from the past. But you will get to join in with all the recent perks, which means you can join in with book club. You can read with us. We read a book every month. We do a meeting at the end of the month. The last Sunday of the month, we do a Discord meeting with voice chat or just like chat. You can come to the Patreon lives the first Sunday of every month. And I will do the birthday shout outs for everyone that month, read your guys' horoscopes, and then we just hang out and do triggers and chat. Talk about what everybody's been watching on Netflix, recommendations, and just general life stuff. It's pretty fun. Plus there's kind of like a mini Q&A sometimes if people have questions about the channel or things. That's fine too. So once a month we do that. And then you can also suggest videos, vote for which ones I make. You have access to purchase custom video. So all of these different perks. And of course, you are keeping this channel alive. Because without my patrons, this channel would literally not exist anymore. It's just not possible. It takes a long time to film and edit and prepare and keep up with everything. It just wouldn't be possible without my patrons. So thank you guys. Thank you for me and thank you for everyone else watching the videos. It's because of you that they're there. But if you would like to support this channel while getting a few perks, but you don't have any time to get going over to Patreon for all that, you can join the channel membership here on YouTube and become a super sleepy squirrel for $1.99 per month. And you get access to the ad-free versions of all my uploads. You get early access to them too, so depending on your time zone, it could be interesting for you, or just not at all. If my videos come out at like midnight where you are, you might get them at like 10 p.m. and that's a good perk. But if my videos come out at like 4 in the morning for you, so you could get them at 2 in the morning instead of 4, it's not that interesting. Or like 9 a.m. instead of like 10 or 11. It's just an extra little bonus. And I made you guys emojis, which you have been using, and I have been loving seeing those little sleepy squirrels with the little yawn. Oh, it's adorable. Using the little bubble of calm and the work nap. I know how many of you listen while you work. I feel like there needed to be a work nap emoji. I'll get on to making some more. Give me some suggestions if you've got any. I need the ideas to make them. Okay, so talking of emojis, if you made it to this part of the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop lime and coconut emojis. Oh, it smells so good. Lime and coconut emojis in the comments. And you can just pop them in with your regular comment saying hi. Or let me know if any of these are your favorite things too. But if you are far too sleepy, it's okay. It's okay. Good sleep. You can just pop those emojis in there by themselves. I'll know what you mean. I will see your support. Thank you. So, I hope that every single one of my lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Denmark, like my lovely patron Astrid. Hey Astrid, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely support. And Astrid has a little message for us, wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. Thank you, Astrid. You too. Wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. I hope